Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome back for another video. It's again a Saturday, it's again a dungeon walkthrough, a dungeon guide, and today we have an old school OG classic dungeon. It's Gnomeregan in obviously vanilla WoW and classic WoW. It's actually a really good dungeon, or used to be one of the absolutely all-time favorites of mine, all-time greats I'd say. Not so much anymore, but I'll obviously get to that as we run the route and show the loot at the very end. But before that, we are always gonna show where it is located. This one here is in, whoops, let's go all the way out, Eastern Kingdoms, in Gnomeregan, I think it's pronounced, the zone where Ironforge is, probably easier. Over here in New Tankertown, and then it's over here to the left, and then you actually have to go in a big, well, wheel, whatever it is, and then there's a elevator that takes you down, and then you actually have to just run your way down here. You spawn over here, so once you come out from there's a lot of NPCs over there, you just turn left, and then you have this guy here with the entrance. So yes, let's jump into it. Let's run it, because this place here is actually quite difficult to navigate in if you haven't been in here before. And also, this run is quite long, so you'll have to have a decent speed set and the correct route in order to actually make a decent time on it. So you start running left, and then you can kill in these mobs in here if you got time. I do not have time, so I do not do it. Also, because this is a long dungeon, make sure you have your bow to tar on, so you run a little bit faster together with your speed set. And also, something that I haven't mentioned in a lot of my videos lately is the scrolls of unlocking for Inscription, because there is chests in here which is usually locked unless you can unlock them with a rogue blacksmithing, or as the easiest one, the one I have, Inscription, because then you can buy these scrolls of unlocking, or you can craft them yourself. They're really easy to make. They're really cheap to make as well. And then you can loot the chest in here. There's two chests guaranteed in here. The first one is up there where I just looted it. It's always there, so make sure you go grab that. That's why we're actually running around instead of jumping straight down. But after you looted that chest, you jump down towards this motorcycle here, and then you continue down this road here. Make sure you kill all of these mobs here. And excuse my voice, I'm a little bit ill. I got a cold, so my nose is a bit blocked and my voice is a little bit gone, but it shouldn't stop us from recording a video, obviously. So you're just gonna have to bear with me with my voice. If it sounds a little bit rusty, that's because I'm a little bit sick. But once you come down here, you want to go all the way around to kill all these packs here, because they are always stacked like that around the helicopters. So what I do, I tend to do a right turn and then kill these two packs here only, instead of running all the way around, because you have to go up on that bridge afterwards. So I go kill these two packs, and then I'm actually backtracking and go the other way around. I'm not sure which way is actually the fastest, but we want to finish over there at the bridge so we can go up to the boss. Yeah, and as now I've mentioned, the run is quite long. We already at 2 minutes, and we're not even halfway there. So you need a decent speed set or a fast class or whatever. Otherwise, you'll spend a lot of time on it at least. Besides that, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is one of my all-time favorite. It's one of the better dungeons in Classic, or definitely used to be, because you will actually see by the end the prices on some of these items are not what they used to be. I actually did this dungeon, 100 runs of this dungeon, as the very first one, before as I started streaming and starting doing YouTube. But because I didn't have a webcam and I didn't have a proper mic, so the audio quality and video quality and everything is just quite bad. It's quite poor. So I decided not to post it. But the amount of gold I got from those 100 runs is significantly higher than what I've got now. Of course, it is RNG, and I did also get a piece last time that if I've gotten it this time, I would have like gotten more than my whole 100 runs last time. So yeah, I got 1.6 million for 100 runs last time, and I got a very rare item called Hot Shot Pilot's Gloves. I've sold it for about 400,000. Well, 6 months ago ish. But now it actually goes for 1.5 million. So have I gotten that one or those gloves this time around, I would have done more gold than I did. Well, almost more gold than the 1.6 I did for the last time I was here. But just in general, all of the the items that I'm gotten this time around, the price on them has just dropped tremendously. And yeah, now I've completely forgot to mention the route, but obviously you go down the middle, you go down on the one of the sides, and you go in, kill the boss, come over to the other side. After you obviously kill that 5-legged robot up there, where you jump down, and then once you kill these, you're gonna take a right turn here. Obviously, yeah, up there you jump down, go in the middle, up one side, and back down to the boss, and then up the other side, and then you turn a right here towards this area down here. I can show you in a second. And the reason why you want to do this particular route, not only can you not clear the whole dungeon because that will take too long, but the reason why you want to do this particular route is because you're going to finish up here somewhere where there is an exit, so you can basically go out of the instant and go back in, and then you can reset and repeat. Also here, if you don't get the lift as it is down, you can kill those 2 mobs over there, but that depends on how fast you've done the run. But yeah, you want to come to this one, then you're going to clear the whole circle or the whole square, and then you want to exit over there. So that's why we going towards this particular area. Also because the bosses actually have a, well, not a high, well, the last boss, well, technically last boss, the ones we just cleared after we opened the big gate, has a high potential to drop a schematic, which some of them are pretty valuable. I do have one of them, so definitely want to kill that one. And that boss over there also have can also drop schematics, so that is why we want to do these bosses. And also the mobs here is the density for this route is higher than what other route you could potentially do. But yeah, this is the last corridors that you want to kill. And as you can see, even though I've obviously been talking about the route as well, I'm on 6 minutes now, and you have to go out every second or third run and sell as well. Excuse me. So you will probably not meet 100, well, not 100 runs in an hour. That would be incredible. You will probably not meet the 6 minutes per run, but at least you can be pretty close. If it goes a little bit over, it's fine. But obviously we don't want it to be too much over. But then you basically can go out there and go back in, and you will actually be at the start. And if you want a vendor, because obviously you can dream walk if you're a druid, but even if you're not a druid, you can go back out again from the beginning, and there will actually be a vendor straight outside right here, where we actually also started the whole run. But for that, you have to go in and then back out, because there's where you exit, that's a whole other location, and you will not be ported out. Well, there's not a vendor when you're on that exit there. So yeah, that is pretty much the run. As I said, quite long, quite difficult to navigate if you haven't been in there. And there's a lot of things that I haven't shown. There's a lot of ways that I haven't shown. There's a lot of areas that I haven't shown, because this dungeon is actually huge. But this is what I've seen other people do as well, and this is what I like the best as well. So also because you come to the exit and you can go out and then back in, you don't have to dream walk in. Because I actually think if you dream walk from inside, you will be spawning a totally different place, maybe even outside of the whole area here. So this is what I would recommend you guys doing. That is what I've been doing. So yeah, the loot. You will get a little bit of materials. It's not worth that much. I mean, there's a little bit of mining, a little bit of herbs, leather, but that is from mostly for the chest. Only these over here is from some of the mobs in there, but the other thing is from the chests. And I think there's only like 2.53k gold in there, so it's nothing incredible, but you can save them and you can use them for yourself, especially the medium hide is quite useful. Well, not medium leather, sorry. But yeah, you can sell them if you want to. It's not amazing. Then we have this bandana. Bandana always tend to do well. I guess people like to play ninjas or role play as ninjas in World of Warcraft. So 2.2 or 2.2 0.02 sell rate as well. So they do go pretty fast, but only 340 gold. Then we have the master hat, which is a quite popular style of hat. There's a lot of recolors or slightly changed models of this particular style of hat, but they are quite popular, as you can see as well with the sell rate 0.04. Only 600 gold though, but they will sell. Then we got a chest here, which is quite nice, if you ask me. Only 0.01 sell rate, so the lowest you can get, but I have sold many of these in the past, so that's why I'm keeping them. And they're 721 gold, so it's decent. Then we got this shield here during the run. It's 1.5k, so that is pretty decent. We also got this rope here during the run, which I haven't gotten in my 100 runs as well, which is 2.3k, the sage rope. Ropes tend to do really well, so tend to keep all the ropes. We got another shield here, which is a little bit cooler compared to that one at least. 1.5, pretty decent. Then we got another rope, also pretty decent, if you ask me. 0.02 sell rate, 1.8. So elegant ropes, decent. We got a pair of pants, which you can't see because I have a robe on. Well, there's not much to see in these pants because they're not there almost. Elegant leggings, which is 2k, 0.03 sell rate. That is very decent. They are gonna sell fast. And then we have a very ugly hat, especially on walk-ins, but apparently it's 3k, so hopefully we can sell it for that. Infiltrator cap, yeah. And then we actually have some decent pieces here. Well, these leggings here is not decent. They sell really fast because the sell rate is really high. The price is horrible, only 122 gold right now, and I got 8 of them. But silver thread is a pretty decent piece. I also have the thread armor, silver thread armor, so you can see it's pretty nice looking. And this is even higher. This is 6k. The pant is a bit lower. And then these ones here, the silver thread rope as well, is 25k on my server at the moment. Only almost 4.5 in market value, but it's been posted for 25k. So the silver thread is definitely worth keeping in my opinion. So if you get those, keep them. They will sell. It's quite cool set, quite popular set. So that's why I've kept them here in the bottom here. But those are the best of the green items, or the silver thread rope is best of the green items that I've received for the armor pieces. Then, as I said, there's a lot of schematics, a lot of plans and patterns that is decent. As a starter, I would always suggest learning one of them on a character where you have the profession. Obviously, schematics is engineering and plans is blacksmithing. But if you have a character with engineering, learn them and then start crafting them and then start selling those items on the auction house. Especially if it's items like guns. There's other items in here which is just like unused potions or bombs or explosives or something like that. I don't really learn those. You can do it if you want to, but I just tend to sell them as it is. But especially if it's items that you can equip for transmog, I'll always learn them first, start crafting them, and then start selling them. And then obviously if you get duplicates, you can sell the other one. But yeah, we got a schematic here for a gun, moon sight rifle, 0.02 sell rate, decent. Only 250k. What? 250 gold, excuse me. We got a silver and bronze leggings, which is 900 gold, almost 900 gold. Got 2 of them. We got portable bronze mortar. This is what I was trying to explain before. This is not an item you can equip. This is just an item you can use. So obviously you can learn it and craft it if you want to, but I just tend to sell them as they are in the schematics here. But 0.02 sell rate, 1.1, decent. We got green iron gauntlets. I've sold them in the past. I got a lot of them now. I got 4 of them in total. I can see 1.3 decent. Got a pattern here actually for tailoring, which is Phoenix gloves 1.4. Also sold this one in the past, so 10 will sell again. Iron counterweight, which is 1.5. I got 3 of those. We got green iron boots. I think we have like green iron gauntlets here and green iron boots here. 2 of them, 1.9. We got another pattern here, which is True Fate gloves, 2.2, also decent. And then we got this one, the flame detector, which is 17,000 on my server, is 20,000 market value. But this is the first of the pieces that I want to talk about where the price is not what it used to be. This one here used to go for over 100k. I have sold it all the way up to like 60k, I believe. But in my last video, I actually did a video of my loot, so I can like see what I got. And this one was way. It was over 100k last time I got it, almost a year ago when I did it last time. And this was over 100k back then, and I got a lot more back then as well than I did this time around. So this is one of the items that is dragging the value down a little bit for this time around. But yeah, still 17,000. I'll take it. It's decent. And I know it sells because I have sold it in the past. The blues, not as good as they used to be either. This one here, I still have 3 on my bank character from the last time I did it, because I think I got like 8 last time. Only 1.1 now. They used to be like 20-30k, but I mean, they will eventually sell, I guess. I mean, I might even learn one so I can get the transmark myself, but who knows. This one here, again, you can see you got 4 this on these 100 runs, but I got 3 on another character, so I got 7 in total. Again, used to be a lot higher. This used to be like 20k, so yeah. We got a silver line belt here, which is 3.5. I don't think I got this the last time around, so I'm actually not sure what the price was on this one last time, but it's 3.5 now, which is decent, so I'll keep that. We got another schematic here from the last boss, or the big room where you open the gate thingy. You get this from this gun, or it's not a gun, this headpiece that you can craft. You get it from that boss, and it's 10k gold, or well 9.5 on my server, and I got 3 of them, so that's decent. We got a Supercharged Battle Ax, which is again not what it used to be. It's only 6k gold, almost 6k gold on my server right now. It used to be way higher. It used to be one of the absolute best items in here. I think there's only like 3 items that used to be better than this, but now it's mediocre, I guess. We got a gun here, got 3 of them, which is 13,000. Pretty decent. I don't think they've changed much since last time, but 13,000 for a gun here, that's pretty decent. And then we got this one here, the Vibro Blade, which is 15,000. Again, this used to be way better. Now it's 15,000. It's still fine. It's still a decent transmog. If you can sell it for 15,000, it's still okay. But it just used to be way better. And also last time I did it, I got the Mega Chopper, which is a sword, which were about 200k, I think, 226k or something last time. I got 2 of them last time. I got a Dazzling Longsword as well, which is like 50k. And I got the Hot Shot Pilot's Gloss, which at that time was like 500,000. Hence why I got 1.6 million. But it's RNG. The price has gone way down. So that leaves me with today's result of 200 and you can't even see it. 211,000 gold, which is horrible. I mean, this just shows market value, by the way. Just keep that in mind, because it shows these for 4.5 and not 25,000. So it's market value. It's not what items is posted for on my server. So if they are posted for higher than market value like these, it shows the market value. So keep in mind, it's not 100% correct for the current prices on my server, but it's what the market value of is on in my bag. But yeah, definitely way worse than last time. Last time, as I said, 1.6. This time 211. It is what it is. It's RNG. The price has gone down. The loot was worse this time around. But yeah, that was Gnomeregan. I actually hope for a lot better results, but it is what it is. I have finished another 100 runs, and now I've done the video for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, excuse my voice. Hopefully you can bear with me on this one. And yeah, leave it a like anyways if you enjoyed. Comment comment at what point you could hear me being ill. That would be fun. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next ones, or go check out the other ones that I've done already. And yeah, I'll see you in next week's dungeon walkthrough. So enjoy your weekend and take care. Goodbye.